So we're watching the first 6 of these. They're pretty short. They're less than 10 minutes.
Okay.
The first one's called "Dang, It's Dracula."
All right.
Yeah.
So this is I'm assuming this is going to be a comedic bit about Dracula. It has to be, right?
Okay, we can read this. This is like the synopsis, I guess, this sort of thing. So Dracula returns in the far future to rule over a quaint yet futuristic village on a distant planet. When he sees that the villagers have capes that are better than his cape, all his focus turns to obtaining a cool cape of his own.
What? What is that? I don't understand. Okay. Roll the clip.
All right.
That is the most off the wall concept. I don't understand. Okay. I don't know what he was smoking when he came up with that concept. But can I try some?
Okay, yeah, it says by Levon Jehanian. Jehanian.
Let me get this guy's contact info because he's clearly on some pretty powerful medicine.
All right.
What is this? Hold on. Dracula is going to space, and he is in pursuit of a cape that's cooler than the aliens. What? Let that sink in.
What the heck? All right, here we go.
All right. Kanpai. All right.
Now, I actually haven't watched this one. I only saw like things about it, but I've watched the other ones.
I already like the art style.
Arson.
Dracula's upon us! Run for your lives! Hide, you miserable nincompoops! Behold, your doom! Henceforth, there shall be no doggies in the village. Only kitties are allowed. Everybody's up all night. All night long you have to stay up. You sleep during the day. I have to know what's going on all the time. What? What's this?
Oh, my cape? A bunch of us get together on Sundays and make them ourselves. You can join us if you want.
You get rid of that. You get rid of that cape.
Okay. Making them is the best part anyway.
Hey, do you want us to get rid of these too? I need to make space in my garage anyway, so there's no problem.
I do not want. You are merely a cape. What capes are all like? I don't even know. I don't even like capes anyhow. What is it? What even is a cape? Capes aplenty. Capes. All over the place there's capes. Everybody wants a cape. I don't even know what a cape looks like. Well, why did
What?
Okay,
Like
listen,
the
this was
one
a
he's
great
wearing.
start, and
Yeah,
Dracula
like it.
really loves your energy, but why don't you hang out here and we'll circle back tomorrow and wrap this up, okay? But
Okay,
other
why
than
does he
that,
have
you're
why
all
does
doing
he
a
have an ice cream cone on his face?
Yeah, what? That's all I'm looking at right now. Like, I'm not even looking at the rest of his face. I'm looking just at his nose.
great job.
And it looks like he got hit with a
Accepting your-
baseball. And someone pinched his ear really hard.
My God.
Up, okay? But other than that, you're all doing a great job. Accepting your doom.
You want us to wait here?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Your home's on fire, so yeah. You know. All right, bye.
So that is Dracula's henchman.
I guess, yeah. Seems like
All right, so what do we call him? Waffle cone?
Villagers are the worst! worst! Their capes are the worst! I hate their stinking cape faces!
Oh, Dracula, you don't need a fancy cape. You've destroyed so many lives. Oh, and you've got great hair. You should
It
be
looks
proud
like a
of that.
butt. It looks like a
Yeah.
shiny black butt. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, what?
You've destroyed so many lives. Oh, and you've got great hair. You should be proud of that.
Slap the butt.
Huh?
You're Dracula. Your clothes don't make the man. They're simply wool to trick the weary sheep into your den.
I
Their
thought it was a
bleats will
song in
scare my
this one.
goldfish. Please tell them, pretty please, to keep it down. The bell will ring its final toll and herald your red tide of woe on darkened shores.
It was like a Capri Sun.
You want a
A Capri
special
blood.
fancy cape,
Yeah.
don't you?
What? They're making
And
Dracula so pathetic.
soon-
Like, well, at the same time, he was burning down the village without any effort at all, really.
Mm.
But also, they're making him super pathetic at the same time. I'm not sure if like his delivery on some of the things was like, good.
Yeah, I was kind of iffy on that too.
But I get what they're going for. I do. I get the concept they're going for. It has potential. Like a Dracula that is lacking in self-confidence and tact. Or not tact, but charisma. It's like Dracula with no charisma. Right?
I guess, yeah.
And soon those kids will sing anew. Look, man, they'll say, behold, it's Dracula. Himahang starts to guluchot in pokrik churchik yevchamid kichmo shara.
I was
Russian? What is
I wasn't expecting that.
was that Russian?
Maybe.
Wait.
Hold on, wait.
Can we go back?
Behold, it's Dracula.
I honestly was not expecting that.
Himahang starts to guluchot in pokrik churchik yevchamid kichmo shara.
That was so.
Is that a Slavic language? Romanian?
I honestly can't tell.
It might be Romanian. Transylvanian.
I don't know.
Transylvanian because it's Dracula.
Yeah.
By Shantarag Michamek, Hagarak Depkum Stamok Sitsav Gunenak. That was Armenian, but basically I said
Armenian.
you should just chill out.
Okay. There's the
And
answer.
now you will have witnessed.
It's kind of in the same region. Like they do have a lot of this like similar sounding things, but heck.
My own finesse and skill wielding thread and sword.
That looks
Not
awful.
actually a sword, but if you think about it, scissors are two little swords. This is in fact a healthy dynamic for two grown-ups. Don't read into it. And if you're feeling like you are the most exciting, most destructive, most exhausting, most amazing guy, I don't know what to say. Hey, bud. Wake up. Hey, bud. Bud, your cape is all finished.
Wait, what?
Do you want to see?
Show it to me! Drac, cool.
Not
No.
too shabby, huh? Gotta admit, it's pretty awesome.
Awful.
That's what I
I'm
was
just gonna
thinking.
order one. What's your password on this? Oh, never mind. I got it.
What more did I expect from Waffle Cone?
Yeah, what?
Larry, cue the fire.
His name's Larry.
Behold my
Yeah.
cape,
All right.
you stinky weirdos!
Oh, yeah. That's a really nice cape, Dracula.
What? Even you can see that it's totally badass!
Well, we kind of moved on from capes for the time being. We're into sparkly hats now. Hey, want to hang out with us and make some sparkly hats?
Hats! Hats! Serious hats! Yeah, no, I'm good, thanks. Why don't you guys all go ahead and get into that murder cage?
Okay.
All right, that was that. All right, so what was your thoughts on that one?
All right. I think if they're gonna go ahead with this show, they might need a different voice actor for Dracula.
Yeah.
Or work with him more closely and have him work on his delivery a little bit. At times the delivery works, and at other times it's not working. But I get what they're going for, you know?
Yeah.
Like the juxtaposition of like this really fearsome mythological being that terrorizes people, but he's pathetic because he has so many insecurities and things like that. I get it. It can work. It can work.
Yeah.
The musical interruption, I don't know if I'm on board with it all the way. They did have a couple of funny moments in it though.
Yeah.
So if I had to rate it,
Just 5. Just like 1 to 5.
1 to 5. I'd give it a 3.5 out of 5.
Okay. And also one thing I noticed as well was Dracula as well. I noticed he compresses his voice a lot. And that's something I did before, but I don't do that anymore. I think he just needs to not compress his voice so much. That's what I've noticed. That's what it kind of sound like to me.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what exactly was throwing me off. I'm not.
All right. But yeah. Anyways, 1, 2, 4s.
Oh!
What?
All of the... I hate their stinking cape thing! I hate their stinking...
Sure. You should just chill out. You should just...
I really don't like Larry's design.
Hey, wanna hang...
That noises. All right.
Maybe it's just me, but like Larry's design is just bad.
I don't
Like
know.
his like the actual character design.
Yeah. All right. So that was supposed to be the last one, but I want to show you that one because that one was not as great as the compared to the last ones.
Wait, hold
other
on.
ones. Dealing with the cartoons with 5 more left. So
All right.
So this is actually the first one they've released. It's called A for Angel.
A for Angel. Okay. Now I okay, already I think this one has a more catchy name than Dang It's Dracula. Cuz like Dang It's Dracula, it's like
Yeah.
saying dang in your show title, it's going to make kids think it's lame,
Right.
I think. It's going to make parents think it's okay for their kids to watch, which is great, sure. But like for kids, it's going to be like
All right. Anyways, this is going to be the synopsis. Clementine has never felt like a devil, despite her horns, fangs, and pointed tail. Faced with an unexpected opportunity to change her path, she jumps at the chance, but she'll have to enlist the help and hindrance of an equally ill-suited angel.
Okay. You know what? I dig it. Let's see how well they execute the premise.
Yeah.
Mozzarella.
just says much better. When it ends, no. Alright.
Alright, class, save it for those stick in the mud angel kids. I expect you to make a big impression your first time on the boring side of the school.
Angel soap!
Correct!
Out of the way, fruit fly!
We called him fruit fly again.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. What are you gonna call them back?
Nothing?
They're just doing what I've been teaching them. What I've been trying to teach you.
I'm doing my best.
You're just a late bloomer. I was too.
You were?
Nah, I just said that to make you feel better. And then I said that to make you feel worse. That's how you do it. You just gotta find something to light your fire.
But I don't know how to breathe fire yet.
It'll come to you when you find that thing you love. Like brimstone or fire.
I don't think it'll be fire.
Well, there's always brimstone.
Dude, are you on fire?
No way! I love fire!
And so your goal in every endeavor should be to never cause harm to any living thing.
Yeah, what about to a bug? Like, what if someone's gonna die if they don't step on a bug?
Radiant, not everything's a personal challenge for you to find a loophole in.
Yeah, what about a bug? Oh, I think it's a good question.
Aren't you, Well, sometimes being someone's conscience means making compromises. You could cry and throw a funeral every time you step on a bug.
Okay.
But in a moral dilemma, you need to weigh your options. Is stepping on a bug the same as hurting a person?
Let's find out.
I forgot how they. I forgot how they didn't just say that.
Wow. That is so interesting to me because obviously Buggy here. I like big bugs and I cannot lie. So for me it is quite the moral dilemma. It's not the same as killing a person, obviously. But if I have a choice of walking over the anthills and walking to the side, then I'm gonna walk to the side. Because they work super hard to dig out those anthills, and I'm probably stepping on several ants by doing that. So, yeah, I would rather avoid stepping on the bugs.
But in a moral dilemma, you need to weigh your options. Is stepping on a bug the same as hurting a person?
Let's find out.
Radiant, be nice. You could actually learn a lot from, what do they call you?
Clementine, where'd you... Ah, there you are.
You need to keep better track of your students. I was just about to ask her to join my class.
Huh?
Ha ha, you are so very funny.
What?
I just think that... I know I'd fit better here.
No, you wouldn't. With this pack of miserable goody two-shoes?
Perhaps he's tired of hanging out with a bunch of bloodsuckers.
That's not very nice.
Yeah. Plus, blood is delicious.
Oh, that is disgusting.
How do you know? You ever tried it?
You're just trying to provoke me.
I mean, blood does have a certain taste to it that isn't bad. I mean, you ever licked like a cut or something? It's really not that bad.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to drink like a full glass of it.
No.
You're tall. I bet no one ever calls you fruit fly.
Nope.
So, this side of the school is a lot quieter than ours. And there's a lot less fire.
Good. Look alive.
You too, Radiant. We've reached a compromise. Clementine, you've got potential. I want to give you a chance.
And
They
I
have the same
suppose
color
fact that
scheme.
It pisses me off, doesn't hurt.
Not at all. I'm perfectly comfortable with it. This is highly unusual, but let's give you a field test. Come here, I'll show you what I mean. This girl is in the middle of a serious moral dilemma. I want you to advise her as though you were one of my students, as if you were an angel. Score an A, and you can start learning like one.
Hold up! You can't send her without a counterpart.
I'll be happy to.
Oh, no. Fair is fair. You have to send your weirdest kid. Fine.
You was looking at.
Your turn.
Don't worry, Clem, you're still a devil. I have every confidence you'll fail. Not to get all sappy on you, but I believe deep down, You truly suck.
Okay.
Oh, good. You guys are here.
We're ready to help with any problem, no matter how earth-shatteringly huge it might be.
Okay. I need to know how to answer this text. See, we're on this team together, and we get to name the team, and she asked me for ideas, and I don't know her, but she's cool, and I want to be her friend.
Wow. Important stuff. Life-changing.
You're right. It is. This is about social bonding. The wrong answer could leave you friendless.
So?
Sorry, aren't you the one who's supposed to be saying that stuff?
Not the only being with free will. Rude. This is why you have no friends.
Radiant.
Don't call me that.
Huh? But that's what your teacher called you.
My teacher never asked what I wanted to be called. And neither did you.
But You're right. I'm sorry. What do you want to be called?
Ray. Just Ray.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Ray. I hope it's nice to meet me too. Now that I'm listening to you, that's what friends should do. Listen to each other, just like your teammate is asking for your advice.
Yeah.
So let's help them build their friendship. Okay, Ray?
Nah.
What? Come on!
What? Maybe she shouldn't want people to like her. Maybe she shouldn't have to act like everyone expects her to.
Well, maybe she's tired of feeling dismissed and alone and doesn't want to be picked on anymore or called an annoying fruit fly.
Mosquito.
Huh? No, it's fruit fly. I didn't breathe fire. Not even to save my own skin or blood, I guess.
You want me to kill it?
No, I don't want to hurt it.
This is where my feelings do diverge because mosquitoes are the #1 killers of mankind. That mosquito may be carrying malaria that could kill you.
Yeah.
So when it comes to that, that there is a legit reason why you might want to.
Yeah.
If it's gotta suck blood to stay alive, then it should. Just not my blood. I don't have enough.
You heard her. Find another meal ticket. Oops.
It's, fine.
Whatever.
That was funny.
You didn't have to do that for me.
I know. I don't have to do anything.
Oh! I got an idea!
Fireflies. Huh. I kind of like it.
Me too!
She says, that's so random. I love it.
Yeah!
Now that was a grade A performance. Fair's fair, right?
Yeah. Well, hey, if we're talking fair, how about a trade? I'll take that defect off your hands.
No, Ray did an exemplary job, even though she didn't have to.
Whatever.
And so did you, Clementine. Welcome to my class.
Starting now.
Yeah.
You know what? That is amazing. That needs to be made into a full series.
Yeah, I really like it too.
I can't complain about anything that I just watched. I'm trying. I'm trying to think of something. I can't complain about anything. I feel like I can feel how everything was worked out in the creator's mind, and I can see the variability, how you can make this into multiple seasons, because it's an angel and a devil on the shoulder, and they have conflicting personalities. You can make so many different plots with this concept.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god. How many likes?
Oh, come on. What was that number? Okay, but
How many views?
Angel 827,000.
We need those likes need to be higher. I need a like on it. Put a like on this too, and hype it. I need to spend some hype points.
Yeah, A for Angel, cartoons.
Do they let you hype it on here, or is that just mobile?
I think I tried. I don't think it doesn't. I don't think it.
Werner.
But it's by Chimera, which sounds like Chimera.
I'm doing this right now because this really needs to be a cartoon. Like, this needs to be a full series. I would watch this, unironically. Like, because, like, it's not just... It offers, like, moral and philosophical thinking. Like, hats off to this guy. Or girl. Whoever made... Or woman.
It's by Chimera.
Chimera?
Chimera. It says Chimera.
Oh, Chimera. Interesting. A pseudonym.
Yeah.
I thought you were mispronouncing Chimera.
No. I know you pronounce it. I was just saying it because it literally said Chimera.
It's just not.
Okay, anyway.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Gotta find something.
Orange?
I know.
With it.
Look at the slap mark on her face.
Yeah, I thought you didn't notice that.
With it.
Friends. Everyone expects her to.
To do that for me.
Wait.
Everyone expects her
To do that for me.
What?
That flowed.
Yeah, what? What's that?
How about a tree?
What a tree.
What do you think about the character designs as well?
I like them.
Me too. I think they use color contrast well.
Yeah.
Like, if you notice, like, the full-grown devil and angel, their colors completely contrast. The skin tone and the hair tone, like, hair and accessory tone, they completely contrast.
They invert.
Yeah. And, like, the main character, she's adorable.
Yeah, I really like her too.
The other main character, Ray, she's slender, she's like emo looking, but she's an angel. You know, I like it. I dig it.
Yeah. Alright. Anyways. It's called Accordions, Geoffrey, Mary, Melodica. Yeah.
Oh, that's just pronounced Geoffrey.
Yeah, this whole... Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why they do that. They That's a British thing.
Alright, so... It's only like 2 minutes, so this is a shorter one.
Mary Melodica. That's a nice name.
Yeah, Mary Melodica is sad that the kids at the playground made fun of her Melodica, but her grandpa Accordions Geoffrey has a plan to win them over. And this one has a, and so I've been, we'll be seeing different types of art styles as well, like some like completely different ones. And this one has, in comparison to the last one I showed you, this one has a very different art style to it.
And it has music in it. I love music, so
yeah.
Oh, it's always interesting to see how well they animate the actual playing of the music. Like the fingers on the instrument.
Yeah.
An accordion, that's a tough one to animate.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that. I know that instrument. I didn't immediately know what a melodica was in my brain. I'm like, what's a melodica? But as soon as I saw her holding it, I was like, oh, it's you blow into it and it's a keyboard.
Oh.
It's a keyboard that you blow into. It's yeah. There you go. You can't be making the sound if it's not put up to your lips.
Yeah, what?
I wouldn't say your melodica's dumb. I'd say it's magical because you don't even need to put your lips up to it. Sorry, that's. I noticed.
What the fuck? They're done. Nerds.
Oh my god.
What is that cheek?
How is she changing the notes?
Yeah, right, because she can't...
She can't reach them.
Yeah, it's too...
Okay.
Damn.
His face looks like it's melting. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
It's by Louis Zong.
I know I was being harsh, but in actuality, I want to tell you my favorite thing about this. I want to tell you my favorite thing. It speaks through song.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. Because music is universal. It's a universal language. And I think that's what he's going for. And I love that. I play a few different instruments, and so like I could see this series covering a variety of instruments and the different personalities that they represent.
Yeah.
But I definitely feel this is more targeted towards a much younger audience.
Yeah.
An audience that wouldn't notice blatant magic, or not magic, but like magical playing, like things that clearly stand out as not being accurate.
Yeah.
But as something to get like younger kids interested in music, I dig it.
Yeah. And again, it's by Louis Zong.
You know what? Nicely done, Louis Zong. Also, the exaggerated facial expressions had me laughing too.
Yeah. All right.
So I give it. I gotta go with 2.5 out of 5. Maybe it's just not for me personally.
Yeah. Okay. Fours.
I like the guitarist dude's hair and stuff.
Yeah.
Why is his face melting?
Yeah, what is that?
I've never seen. Okay, he's an old man, but like you have his chin. But why is his jawline? Why is his jawline not going up, but it's melting? Like his jawline is melting. What's the next one called?
Okay, next one's called Afternoon Super.
Afternoon Super.
All right, and then...
So wait, is this about? Let me guess. About like kids who have superpowers and they like after school they use them?
Alright,
I'm guessing.
Let's see. Every afternoon, 5 friends visit a hidden world of magic and monsters where they are transformed into superheroes and go on fantastic adventures.
Called it. You know what? That's a good title. People will know what they're getting into immediately.
Yeah.
Because it, like, I looked at the art, I looked at the title, and so it gave me instinct as to what we're getting. I like the concept.
Yeah, and it's by Ben Cruz and Jacob Sluka or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sluka. And this one's 10 minutes.
Oh wow, that's pretty long for what we've been seeing.
Yeah.
Oh, hi! I'm Sean Special, and these are my friends. Hi, they have superpowers.
Yep.
Sean, tell them how we got our powers. Right, okay, yeah. So we used to just play pretend in the park, but then everyone's powers got made real. Because of magic. Sean, tell them why you don't have any powers. Yeah, okay. Well, I was doing chores that day, so I guess I missed it.
Hey,
Is he Taoist?
Yeah, I noticed his shirt.
His yin yang. That's Taoist.
Yeah. I want to make sure this is
I
getting...
was doing chores that day, so I
Okay, yeah, I'll make sure I'm getting the audio.
guess I missed it.
hey, Sean. What's the next step with this puzzle?
Oh yeah, we solved these weird puzzles left for us by Games Master.
Don't say his name, he'll show up.
I'm not afraid of Games Master. He's the bad guy, by the way. Did somebody say my name?
I'm sorry, but that introduction was just bad. I'm not afraid of Games Master. He's the bad guy, by the way. And then he just appears over the corner. The worst villain introduction. He's the bad guy, by the way. And then there he is.
Yeah.
He's the bad guy, by the way.
I was like...
Somebody say my name.
Kids, get back here and finish this puzzle.
X, this is the spot. Sean, is this right? Yeah, Sean. Where's Games Master? I don't know, but I'm sure this is another one of his traps.
Oh, wait, no. He's right over there.
Games Master!
Oh, you're here! Behold! Today's challenge, floor after floor of mind-bending puzzles. And the cherry on top, the imprisoned friend!
KT!
He's gone!
Hey, give us back KT!
You want your friend back? Too bad. You'll never figure out my puzzles.
Ha! Easy! Cause for us, these puzzles are gonna be a piece of cake.
No! These are hard ones! Besides, the rules say first you gotta deal with this. Minions! Check it out.
Oh no! Puzzlies!
Yuck! These guys really creep me out.
Oh my god.
Cringing so hard.
I was too.
Fuck.
I was too. I was like literally making
What
this.
the fuck?
I was literally making this face like. I was too. I was honestly
Jesus fucking Christ.
like, oh my god.
Who wrote this? Sorry, who wrote this?
I think it was 2. Okay, so yeah, it was Ben Cruz and Jacob Sluka.
Shame. I feel like you started with a good premise, like a good idea, but you had nothing original to say. And you just went with the most boring delivery with everything. Like, not just the most boring delivery, like the most boring dialogue. Like the most, like, it's like when you're going through an RPG and you have options to select and you go with the most basic option every single time. Like, that's what I'm experiencing right now. Or like the most cringe option in this case. And I just, it had potential. The concept had potential. Like, all right. I'm sorry. We're not that far.
Oh no, please!
Yuck! These guys really creep me out. Gross.
It's time to power up! My name is Rena, and my power is to,
What's
I
different?
Can summon a second
Yeah,
animal,
what?
like these!
I'm Billy, and I can have gadgets.
Uzi's strong!
Sean!
Oh no! You should stay here where it's safe. You know, because you were doing chores when Game Mister gave us our powers? And look, there's one of Game Master's puzzles. You like those. Okay, bye! Whee!
It's like all I'm good for is solving puzzles. But I can be so much more. Meow.
You'll never catch me!
How was that?
It's time to get it. I gotta run home and grab my chicken rabbit. Be right back. Mirrorhead! Yay! Guys, look at me! Look at this! What is it? It's my belt! Combat belt. So now I can help you guys fight the puzzlies.
We already did that.
Oh, well, there's probably more guys in the tower, right?
Yeah!
Aha! The game's afoot.
Cool. Perimeter secured.
Hey, look, a puzzle!
All of us? Let's go! Sean! You still like puzzles? Combat challenge? Cool! Yeah!
Steve get his ass whooped.
Yeah.
Sean, should I get you out of there? Whoa!
Prepare for the ultimate bat. Wait, are you sure you're the right guy for this?
We'll see.
Okay. I'm gonna go help the puzzle.
Now I'm mad!
I get out the puzzle.
Oh, okay, what should we do?
Try pulling the levers.
This feels right. I like it. Nothing bad will ever happen again. Get in there, little fellas. No. Thanks,
Oh
John.
my god.
And thanks, Belle, for holding the job. Hey, did you guys solve that puzzle?
We did not.
My puzzle! Kids, come here.
Oh.
You destroyed a beautiful work of art today, but the rules say you get a second chance. Anyway, second puzzle, second chance.
Take this!
You know what? I'm changing the rules. No second chance. And you're going to jail.
What? Billy, it's Squizzies!
What?
What's my friend Sean's favorite food?
What?
Is it chips, sandwiches, or candy?
What?
You can find out right after this.
What?
We're back. If you answered chips, you were right. It was chips.
I love chips. They're my favorite food. Now, let's get back to the action. Good enough!
What? We didn't say anything.
I know it's my fault we're in here. I know that by focusing so hard on my cool belt, I neglected my puzzle duties. But it won't happen again. You can sideline me from the action whenever you need.
Sean, we only sidelined you because we need you. You're the most important guy on the team.
What? I don't even have any powers.
Depends on how you look at it.
Yeah, you're like multifaceted.
Wow, I'm complicated. My name is Sean Special, and my power is, well, I'm good at puzzles.
Yeah.
And, fighting.
I'll say.
And most importantly, keeping everyone focused.
You look at that.
Hey!
Oh, sorry.
So I don't need this belt. Yeah!
You can still use the belt.
All right, let's hug. Hug over. Now let's make a plan to get KT.
So, you have any ideas?
I have a million ideas.
Ah, jeez. Hey, what do you think? Was I too hard on them back there?
No, I think you made the right call.
Yeah, totally.
Games Master!
Sean, you're back!
Yeah, and we have a plan to beat you up.
Beat me up? Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I guess I'll get really... Wait, what did you think of the other puzzles? Not that I care.
Puzzles? Must have missed them.
Missed them? Oh, Sean. They were beautiful. Well, the first...
Boring. Actually, just here to distract you.
What?
Nice big hand.
Cheaters! This is cheating!
Cheaters! Let's go!
Buckle up.
Hey, now, what? That's enough. Gotcha. What are you doing?
We win.
No! You still have to fight me! Them's the rules!
I'm changing the rules. Whee!
He can do that? Wow, he is multifaceted. Oh no! What else can he do? He's so capable!
Guys, it's kind of like the whole world is a puzzle.
It's kind of like the whole world is praising you.
Anyway, I gotta go home and do my homework now.
Same, actually.
Thanks for saving me.
Yeah, no problem.
Bye.
And remember, kids, do your homework the night before, so you're not doing it in the morning.
My God.
Whoa. That was possibly the most I've cringed in a while.
Yeah. I didn't even watch this one. I only watched someone saying stuff about it. But after watching it, oh my God. Oh my God.
Self-aggrandizement of a fictional character. It was like... I feel like someone didn't get enough love as a kid and decided to make their childhood feel better. I don't know. That was, I don't know, it was just bad. I did not enjoy that at all.
No.
You're so awesome. You're so capable. You're the best one of all of us. I don't know. It was just freaking. I don't know. That one was not for me.
Me neither, honestly. Me? Okay. Thank you. But yeah, I was also just cringing at the just how the lines were delivered as well. The worm one. Hold on. The worm one's terrible. I don't like that one. Hold on. Wait.
Oh yeah. It's further back than that, wasn't it? Oh, wait.
Where
which
is it?
part?
It thanks.
Trying to find it.
Wait, are you sure you're the right guy for this?
We'll see.
Okay. I'm gonna go help the
Is
puzzle.
this is it?
Now I'm mad!
Now I'm mad.
I get
I think that was one of them.
There's a lot of delivery issues in this one.
Yeah.
Get in there, little
To be
fellas.
honest.
No!
Okay. No.
I could do that voice acting in my sleep. There's no effort put into it.
Just gotta let it all out. You can't just say no. Like, what is that? Okay, this is my least one. I hate this one. I actually don't like this one at all.
And I feel like the whole thing was just cringy glazing this kid. Like, he's
Yeah, it was.
like, oh, I have no powers, but I'm amazing, and everyone loves me.
I hate this one. This is
Like, they could have done it in a way that was likable. That's the thing. They could have done it in a way that was likable. Maybe it's the age range. Could be their target audience.
I didn't really get much from each of the characters either. Like, I don't.
No, the characters were basically just there to support him.
Yeah,
That was the point of their existence, is what I got.
and I feel this is too fast paced too. The pacing was too fast. I think.
He's the only dynamic character model out of all of them. The other ones are static.
Yeah. Like this is so too much pace. Like I don't know what the like I was seeing. But like I don't know. It's also it's good to not make the pacing so slow, but not too fast either. Like I don't know. All right. Whatever. Okay, the next one after this, the next one, I assure you is much better than this because I actually watched that one and that one's actually good. 1-2-4s anyway.
Yeah, get up. Aha! Totally, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, watched it. Watched the entire thing.
Yep.
And it was 10 minutes. It had to be that one, not be the longest.
It felt like longer because I had to absorb the impact of the cringe.
Yeah. This one's called Bird and Squirrel. And this one's actually based off a graphic novel.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright. And by James Burks.
I heard that name before. That name sounds familiar. Maybe I'm wrong. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure
Itadakimasu.
that's also the person that made the graphic novel as well. Bird and Squirrel. So
Okay.
I didn't read the synopsis yet, but here we go. Two best friends, a thrill-seeking bird, and a neurotic squirrel. Help each other out as they survive adventures big and small in the small forest town of Acorn Acres and beyond.
Okay. Neurotic squirrel. Getting over the hedge vibes. All right. Okay. Different art style, for sure.
Yeah.
Good morning, Acorn Acres! The sun is out, the birds be a-chirping. Chirp, chirp. Time for adventure! Yeah. Now that's a bird bath. Morning, Captain. Morning, George. How you healing?
I really need to move to another town.
Harriet!
Hey, bud!
Coming in, me! I'll take the
So
Oh my
cramped.
god.
It's so cramped.
Boy,
Yeah.
nothing makes me happier than bike cleaning day. Now it just needs 6 coats of wax. Good morning, Squirrel! I got your favorite drink? One non-fat decaf walnut almond hazelnut pecan pine nut latte. Thanks, buddy. Are you ready
That
to
actually
get
sounds
started?
pretty good.
Am I? You ready to ride your bike? To go where no squirrel has
Oh, yeah.
gone before? To feel what it's like?
What?
That's good.
Bike? To go where no squirrel has gone before? To feel what it's like to truly be alive? What? No, I didn't invite you over to ride my bike. I invited you over here to help me clean my bike. Huh? We have to take it for a spin. Hit some sweet jumps. See how fast this baby can go.
Nope.
No, we can't do that. Well, I guess we could. No, it's too dangerous. Dangerous? That's what makes it fun. Do you know what happens when you ride a bike? You're out for a little joyride when a butterfly flutters in. But unbeknownst to you, attached to its leg is a tiny speck of pollen, which floats through the air and goes straight into your right nostril, causing you to sneeze
right nostril.
uncontrollably.
Very specific. I
Yeah.
feel like this is a recounting of an actual
Forcing you
event.
to veer off course and straight into a bush filled with bloodthirsty ticks. You're so creeped out
Oh
by
my
the ticks.
fucking god, look at the size of those ticks. Oh my god. Also, those are depicted as having 6 legs. Ticks have 8.
Course and straight into a bush filled with bloodthirsty ticks.
Just so you know,
You're
ticks
so
have 8
creeped
legs.
out by the ticks that you don't see the mud puddle. Which is horrible because you just washed your bike. And that's when you ride off a cliff and here
Dead.
lies Squirrel. He rode his bike and now he's dead. And that, my friend, is why I can't ride this
And now he's dead.
Okay, so not a real event. Alright.
Yeah. What?
I should have known by the squirrel-sized ticks. I mean,
Wait.
or the mice-sized ticks.
Hold on.
his bike and now he's dead.
That now he's dead reminds me of that video that says like now he's dead or something. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but yeah.
And that, my friend, is why I can't ride this bike. Wait, where's my bike? Bird, did you see what happened? Oh, I moved it. It's been stolen! Come on, Bird, we have to notify the authorities. It's a crime spree!
Yeah, again, it is just up the hill.
Thanks. See you next time. Unless you get eaten by the cat. He's been terrorizing the town. Hello, Squirrel. I'm happy to help you with any and all of your postal needs.
I'd like to report a crime spree!
Crime spree? Oh, you're gonna need to talk to someone at the Department of Public Safety. Chief of Public Safety at your service. Our service is safety. My name is Harriet. How can I assist you?
My bike! It's been stolen! We need to cordon off the streets, put out an all-points bulletin, interrogate everybody in town! We have to do something!
Like follow the tracks?
Listen, if your bike doesn't show up in 72 hours, assuming it hasn't been eaten by termites, destroyed by fire, or ridden off the side of a cliff, I'll put on my search and rescue hat and go look for it. How's that sound?
That sounds terrible! Let's go, Bird! We've got a town to interrogate!
Here's an idea. We could follow the tracks.
If it ends up being termites, we also have a great selection of mail-order bikes.
Did you steal my bike? Yes or no?
Tracks. Remember these? I
How
marked
would
them
a
on the back.
fish...
We can follow
Never
them.
mind.
If you didn't steal my bike, then why are you wearing a mask?
I'm a raccoon.
If you return my bike, I won't
Racist.
press any charges.
Squirrel, you know I can't ride a bike with my sciatica.
Tracks.
I didn't take it.
Wasn't me.
Sorry.
Nope.
No.
No.
I interrogated everyone in town, and nobody knows anything. It's an unsolvable mystery. It's not a mystery.
We just need to follow these tracks. Right here.
How are they still there after all that time of interrogating people?
Yeah.
All right. Follow the tracks, I guess.
The ones that will lead us right to the bike.
Why didn't you say that in the first place? Wait, why would someone steal my bike and leave it up here?
Maybe they thought if you brought it up here, you'd be, forced to ride it back home and, I don't know, you'd see how much fun riding a bike can be.
You stole my bike.
Technically, I just moved it.
What? Why would you do that?
Well, I mean, that's why we're friends, right? To get you out of your shell. Remember when we went sailing? You didn't think it was a good idea, but
How's
we
it going?
went. And sure, we almost died going over that waterfall, and there was a typhoon, and we were stranded on that island with the carnivorous crabs. But you survived, and you said afterwards, and I quote, that you were thankful to be alive. This is the same thing, right? You don't you think? You yes? Am I right? Oh, I'm sorry. But it would be fun.
I have always dreamed of riding my bike.
And we'll take it slow.
I do like slow. Yeah, I can do this. I'm not gonna die. Yeah. All right, let's ride.
Woo! That's fantastic! You got this.
We're
Cringe.
not riding off any cliffs, right?
Nope. 0 cliff.
Bird-tastic.
What was that?
That was cringe. That's bird-tastic.
My God. Oh. There's also a word for that when you do that. It's called a temesis.
Temesis?
T-M-E-S-I-S.
What does that mean?
A rhetorical and grammatical device where you break up a word or phrase by inserting another word or words in the middle.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Right? Nope. 0 cliff.
What was that?
My bird senses are telling me. It's the cat! Sorry for putting you through that.
Are you kidding me? Were you not on that ride? That was amazing! It's gonna be twice as much fun to clean now! Woohoo!
Fun? To clean?
Thanks, Bird. I can't wait to ride it again tomorrow.
My goodness. Alright, well, that was Bird and Squirrel.
What can I say? But I don't know what to say. It was okay. It was okay. Probably another 2.5 out of 5.
Okay.
Maybe like 2.75. I don't know. It's getting niche, like kind of specific.
I'm gonna say 4s.
And straight into a bush. And straight into a bush. Bike.
Bite.
On a crime spree. Say that in the first.
Say that in the first.
Gay? No.
What the fuck?
Alright. Alright. Next is Button's Gamezone. Actually, this is the last one we'll react to. And a goofy animated short about a failing arcade and employees that try to keep it from falling apart.
Oh.
Buttons, the mascot and owner, and Cherry, his jaded employee, they're both tasked with cleaning the inside of the arcade's pipe maze.
This one sounds very interesting. I can already picture it. An arcade with like one of those expansive pipe like tunnel systems, like that kids can crawl through with like the nets and stuff like that. I used to love going to places like this, so this might be very nostalgic for me.
Okay.
All right,
It's by Fernando Puig.
let's check it out.
Fernando Puig.
Twig,
Puig. I don't know where that comes from.
poop twig,
I don't know where that last name comes from. Like, what language?
twig, poop twig.
Ew. Disgusting.
The red pepper flakes add just enough spice.
Hey, kid! Tired of watching TV all day? Yeah. This'll change your mind.
The animation style is disgusting.
Rat here to tell you all to come visit my
I actually kind of like it.
entertainment center. Buttons, Gamezone.
Oh
We got games.
I actually do like it.
Fine Italian dining. The state's largest and greatest pipe maze. Artistic cyclone. And so much more.
That's a lie.
So what are you waiting for? Come on down and push some buttons!
I like how when he was pushing, it
Yeah.
actually looked like he was pushing the screen.
Yeah.
Hey! Oh, Cherry! How's my favorite manager doing?
Uh-huh.
Cherry, you know our policy. Service with a smile.
Damn.
Guess what day it is?
I'd
Oh
rather
my
not.
god, ew.
It's Pipe Maze Day.
It looks like he had
The
pubes
day
all
we
over
give
his
our
Ew! What the heck?
It did. Look at that.
Disgusting.
Gross.
Ew.
That's what day it is.
I'd rather not.
It's Pipe Maze Day. The day we give our beloved Pipe Maze a spit shine.
Looks clean to me already. Job done. I'm out.
Actually, we need to clean the inside. The pipe maze is the backbone of the entire arcade.
Yep.
We need to take care of it like a precious little wham.
No.
No.
It's disgusting, and kids are always getting lost in it. Frankly, it'd be easier to just demolish the whole thing.
Oh, come
Yeah, like
on
kids
now.
actually
You
pee
know
themselves
that
and
with-
shit themselves in there, so you actually do have to clean it up frequently. Like you really do. I in high school I had a friend that worked at a Chuck E. Cheese. You have to clean those out frequently.
Be easier to just demolish the whole thing.
Oh, come on now. You know that with my leadership skills and your can-do attitude, we can clean this baby up in no time. Please! If the pipe maze isn't perfect, it will be ruined.
Fine.
Thanks, Jerry. I knew you'd come around. Onward and
was good.
inward.
Whoa. This place is huge.
That's not like any other tunnel system I've seen in an arcade. That's the shoebox?
Mama?
Should we bring a map or something?
No need! I can get through this maze with just my rat-like instincts.
What are you doing?
Just doing some repairs.
Well, watch it. This whole maze is unstable. One wrong move and it all comes down.
I know that. I built the place after all.
Of course you did.
Here, let me help you with that.
What the hell? What the hell?
What the fuck was that?
We're done! Just look at this
What
place!
is that?
Clean as a whistle! Now let's get out of here!
What?
Oh, no, nothing.
What? No, that's not nothing. You're lost, aren't you?
No! Follow me! Well, didn't you bring a map or something?
You.
No, Cherry. Service with a smile.
No! If you didn't mess stuff up all the time, we wouldn't be stuck in this vomit-filled nightmare!
I don't mess stuff up. You don't mean that.
I totally do!
Yeah, well, maybe things would have gone better if you pulled your weight. Excuse me? I said it! You don't care about your job or the pipe maze!
Oh.
Definitely don't care about
My stupid job, or this stupid pipe maze, or this stupid arcade!
Oh, stupid! Fine! You just lost your paycheck!
A drop in the bucket where I would be making without dealing with all of this!
Bye!
Okay, you want to know what I just noticed? This pilot does exaggerated expressions way better than modern SpongeBob does.
Yeah.
Way better.
My God.
Modern SpongeBob, take notes. Like, you gotta take it further. You gotta take it... If you're gonna commit to the bit, commit to the bit. Like, and you gotta be more in tune. Like I felt the emotions.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
What's she talking about? I'm a great boss! Oops, we missed the spot. Guess it's up to me to take care of this
Why
place.
is there a band-aid?
Alone.
Uh-oh.
I guess that's why.
Yeah, that band-aid just... Yeah, sure.
That was the structural integrity.
Someone! I'm going to die! Please! I don't deserve this! Even if I did, if someone hurt me, they would be responsible for my untimely demise!
I'm pulling my weight!
I knew you cared about the pipe maze and me.
Sure, fine, whatever. We're still lost in this death trap.
Shut up, Jerry! I just know we'll get out somehow. Hold on a sec.
Uh-oh. And it's gone. Ugh.
We're free! I got us out of the pipe maze!
By undoing hours of work.
You were the to demolish the whole thing.
Fair enough.
But we should probably fix it before the building collapses.
Wait, what?
I did say the maze was the backbone, remember?
Oh God. All right, that was that. That was
All right,
Bunch
that
Games.
was solid. Solid. 4.25 out of 5.
Okay.
4.25 out of 5. Yeah, solid.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the so out of the 6, the best ones were A for Angel and Buns Gamezone, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. All right, 1, 2, 4s.
So what do you wait? It's Pipe is
Doing.
What are you doing?
What did I rank A for Angel?
Even if I
Yeah, you didn't really rank it. You just kind of that was really good.
Fully endorsed it. 5
Yeah.
5 out of 5 then, honestly.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, because you said you didn't have any issues with it.
Yeah, I didn't. So honestly, 5 out of 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see that concept in that show going far. So yeah.